Okay, Gemini. Gemini, March 2017, new moon. Gemini, March 2017, new moon. Spirit, thank you. What are the messages for Gemini? March 2017, new moon. Creativity, fun. Come on, imagination, ooh, liking it. Creativity and imagination. And mystique, Aquarius got that too. This was a sticky card, so I'm deciding to pull it down to its strength. So you get 4 cards, Gemini. Lucky you. Can you see those guys? Yes. Okay. Gemini, creativity, imagination, mystique, and strength. Creativity, imagination, mystique, and strength. Gemini. What are the messages for Gemini? March 2017. Spirit, thank you. What are the messages for Gemini? One more, I feel. Okay. Creativity. Princess of Swords. That's good. It's your inner child. Little baby sword. Imagination. The Hanged Man. But there's going to be some delays. But they'll bring enlightenment. You may be feeling a little off balance and having nightmares. Well, I think ultimately you might be going through a rough time, Gemini, because when I made these personal cards, I chose Mystique as the moon. And sometimes the moon can speak of deception and depression. And I'm feeling there's some depression because maybe there's a lack of stability. Maybe you are something to do with foundations not being stable. Maybe finances. Maybe there's been some upsets in the home. And I feel like there's a truth that's missing. There's some confusion. Because when the moon is shining, you can only see things in the moonlight. And they kind of distort images sometimes, like shadows in the night. So shadows in the night, and this is the nightmare card too. We have this snake getting stabbed by a sword. Everything looks scary. This looks like a nightmare, like columns crumbling. He's getting stabbed in the back. Nightmares are not real though. Nightmares are all in our heads. So there's some destabilization that you're feeling. There's shadows dancing around in the moonlight that are giving you some anxiety, keeping you up at night, making you... And it might be imagination, like if this imagination is leading to nightmares. Like these shadows are morphing into things that aren't really there. I think even though you are having these nightmares, there is a strength that's coming from them. And the Hanged Man, he's hanging upside down blood is rushing to his head. So he like feels a little dizzy, and he sees things from a different perspective because he's not upright like we normally are. He's hanging upside down. So he's illuminated from this different perspective, from this rush of blood to the head. So it's giving you strength. It's giving you illumination. And I think it will ultimately lead to something creative and imaginative, some sort of project that, like a horror story. You know, like if you're writing like a scary movie, or you're writing like some sort of like Edgar Allan Poe type of piece. So whatever you're going through right now seems very destabilizing, is making you feel really anxious, it's really confusing, it's kind of depressing, but what's going to come out of this is art. So keep that in mind, Gemini. Let's see what the angels have to say. Angels, thank you, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Who is she? Is she Aquarius? What does it say? It doesn't say. But this little, I don't know if you guys follow Harry Potter, but her little emblem is a triangle, the circle here. And it's making me think of the Deathly Hallows, if that means anything to you. I'm being told that I need to cut the cards. And shuffle 1, 2, 3. Gemini, Daniel, I am the angel of marriage and I am assisting you right now. Was not expecting that card, but maybe you guys are going through a rough marriage time. Maybe you're going through a divorce. Maybe you're going through a rough thing in your marriage. Maybe you're single and wondering if you're gonna die alone. Ah! Okay, let's see. Or maybe you're single and thinking about exes. I don't know, Gemini, you tell me. Daniel says, you have called upon God to help you in the area of marriage, and he sent me to your side. I am here to help you with a fulfilling marriage. God and I desire to answer your prayer without delay. The first area that I am helping you with is healing any past wounds related to marriage. In quiet moments, I ask that you be willing to release to me any pain associated with your parents. I ask that you breathe out any negative feelings that you may have about marriage, which stem from childhood experiences. Next, I put my hand upon your heart and ask you to breathe in and out deeply. I now ask that you be willing to release old pain or anger toward your first love. As you release these toxins from your heart, I next ask you to exhale old pain toward all of your past lovers. Allow me to clear your heart of old wounds so that you can enjoy a happy marriage rooted in the present. We must release the past to avoid replicating old painful experiences. I am here to free your heart so that it can fully love within a blissful marriage. Daniel's so sweet. So maybe you're having anxieties about marriage and they seem really confusing now, but turn that pain into gain. What's the Carrie Fisher thing? Make your art I don't know what it is, but the Meryl Streep thing that she said about Carrie Fisher. So if you can think of that, then let me know, but it's something about art and heart. So thank you, Gemini. I hope it was a really good reading. I hope to see you next month. I hope it was helpful, and I hope to see whatever creation this is, because it looks very creative, from this pain. Thank you so much. I will see you next month. Bye.